Hey everybody, Daniel here from PhoneArena with a Samsung Omnia W, a part of the second batch of Windows phones that are about to hit the market in time for the holidays. And judging by this W in the title, it is supposed to fit in the mid-range spectrum of Samsung's Windows phone portfolio. The Samsung Omnia W is a compact handset with 0.43-inch 11mm thickness, which is not bad. Also very light at 4 ounces, despite the metal element here in the back cover. And it's pretty comfortable to hold and operate with one hand, thanks to the tapered edges and the reasonably sized 3.7-inch screen. The display sports 480 by 800 pixels and the usual 4 AMOLED pitch black colors. High contrast and very good viewing angles, as you can see. But the colors displayed are on the colder side. And that's again something inherent to Super AMOLED displays, making white appears bluish. Overall, the design on the Samsung Omnia W doesn't stray away from the Windows Phone guidelines, offering the obligatory 3 navigational keys here at the bottom underneath the screen with a physical home button, and we have a dedicated 2-stage camera key plus an LED flash to accompany the 5-megapixel shooter on the back. The chassis is bland with this dark color. The shape is not very exciting, but it's pleasant to hold and to look at. And if the phone was offered in any other color, it would even be a looker. Now let's have a look at Windows Phone Mango on this prototype version of the Samsung Omnia W here. The Windows Phone Mango update is a big improvement over the first edition, and not only because of the first things you see, the more functional live tiles and the social networking integration with Twitter, LinkedIn, joining Facebook in Windows Phone. There is multitasking now, and the apps currently running can be called when you long press the back key. You can flip horizontally between their snapshots like that. If you long press the home key, it will call the voice recognition service. The calendar application unifies your accounts in sub-calendars, which you can paint in different colors if you want to tell them apart. And one of the greatest updates with Mango is better work with SkyDrive, the 25 gigabyte free cloud service by Microsoft. You have documents, photos and other media here that sync seamlessly with SkyDrive. Speaking of documents, there are numerous improvements to Microsoft's Office Mobile on the phone. For example, you can now mark several cells in Excel. And slide down, then apply the auto sum function, which was missing before, very easily. It appears down here. The search button calls up pink, but there you also have 2 new modes, a song recognition button and a native QR code scanner. You don't need a third party for scanning QR codes now, and it also serves as OCR character recognition software to scan a page and then translate it in different languages. The OCR is hit or miss, but they all are on mobile phones. You need a really good source of light and contrast on the page to recognize text correctly, but still it's great to have it natively built into the operating system now. The messaging hub now puts together in a conversational thread all your texts and along with Facebook and Windows Live messages with a contact if you have some. The same thread view now goes in the email app as well, which adds a common inbox for having all your accounts in one place now, something that was sorely missing from the previous edition of Windows Phone. This simple looking but effective virtual keyboard on the 3.7-inch display is easy to use both in portrait and in landscape orientation, and making messaging a piece of cake. There's built-in spell checker, also some nice little perks like this cursor popping up when you hold your finger on the screen above the text box, so you can easily drag it to where you want to make a correction. Overall, the minimalistic fashion of moving this cursor, of marking and copying text, make even Android Gingerbread look downright crude in that respect. Very good virtual keyboard in Windows Phone Mango. The Internet Explorer 9 mobile browser is filthy smooth, even in our pre-production version of the Omnia W, on account of the new JavaScript engine and hardware acceleration. Microsoft claims that with Mango it has become the fastest mobile browser out there. We tend to agree, seeing what it can do on our non-final unit. Not only are zooming and panning around silky, but when you double tap, the browser zooms in 3 stages, according to the columns in the page, which is a far cry from the crude zoom from the minimum to the maximum we've encountered before. It also supports text reflow. The text fits the screen width for easier reading. Of course, there is no desktop Adobe Flash support, but Microsoft is adamant that HTML5 is the way to go for the future. The 5-megapixel shooter on the back of the Samsung Omnia W is accompanied by an LED flash, which also doubles as a video light when making footage. The phone records 720p HD video, and before Mango, the video settings defaulted to VGA resolution each time we enter the camera interface, but now you can choose 720p HD, press save settings, and each time you enter the camera interface to shoot video, you'll be at a default 720p HD mode. As we said, you can use the cloud storage service SkyDrive to stream stuff from the cloud, such as music or videos. We'll try and stream a MPEG-4 video, since the phone doesn't support DivX X80 right out of the box. Here we go. We're streaming this MPEG-4 from the cloud right now. Takes a while to buffer. But then here we go. We have a progress bar now in the video player, so we can fast forward. The video is streaming, of course, so we can't right now. Windows Phone Mango is a great update to a promising mobile OS, while the Samsung Omnia W runs it flawlessly with its 1.4 GHz processor and makes it look good in the process on account of the Super AMOLED display. We'd like to see more distinctive elements in the design, apart from this brushed metal part here on the back in the battery cover. But let's not forget the handset is in the W category, which places it a black below the best, according to Samsung's new titling scheme. The Samsung Omnia W has every prerequisite to become a bestseller Windows Phone device, if it's priced right, of course. It's compact enough with distinguishing features like the Super AMOLED screen, and runs the Mango update with its excellent hardware accelerated browser like a charm, even on our prototype unit here. The Omnia W seems capable enough to meet most Android mid-rangers in terms of specs, and in terms of mobile OS is a better alternative than Symbian or Samsung's Bada. Android has functional advantages over Windows Phone though, like full desktop Adobe Flash support and others, so in the end it all comes down to personal preferences. This was a video preview of the Samsung Omnia W from PhoneArena. For more information about this and other handsets, you can visit us at phonearena.com. Thanks for watching.